the south of London is known for being rubbish compared to the north. Everyone here is a visitor. Nobody lives here because it's rubbish. But they have this one good thing.
Seems pretty nice to me.
They have this one good thing, which is here, and that's why we're here. But then after that, you never have to come back here again. So.
And you're looking forward to that more than the time even spent here.
No, it's going to be great, and then it'll be over.
Okay. Well, hey, what are we
looking at here?
What are we here for?
What are we here for? So if you show the Royal Observatory, there is. So if you've heard of Greenwich Mean Time or the Greenwich Meridian, that is here. So it's where all of those. Well, it's where time. It's where.
Wait, this is where time.
This is where time is. So
time
actually started in there, and so you can go and you can look and you can see
in that ball.
Time.
That ball. Let's go back to that. So that ball holds time.
Well, and then there's a line that comes out, and the time runs through that line, and then into the rest of the world. So.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. And then into the rest of the universe, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, as you can see, since London is sort of the center of the world.
Well, yeah,
so
naturally, because that's where time
flowed into
starts.
there first.
Yeah. So time. So actually, if you wanted to know anything about where time came from,
right here.
Right. Well, we'll show you the line.
And you've heard it
from me, the expert.
Right here.
On time, actually. Yeah.
She has a book called All About Time.
And actually,
The Theory of Everything.
The Theory of Everything. It was written in that ball because that's where time started.
This is really cool. As you can see, that's why we're here on the south side.
That's the only reason.
So you're saying that time started on the south side?
Yeah, unfortunately. But this wasn't the south to start with. It was just they accidentally made the river on the wrong side of time.
Oh yeah, because time was created a long time ago.
Yeah. So the time came before the river. The time was in that ball. The ball was there.
And then,
but then
different administration kind of made a few mistakes, putting in the.
And they said put the river right here, but they missed it by a few
coordinates. Thames?
The river Thames.
Thames. It's a weird way of saying it.
Well,
Thames.
That's how you say it.
Okay. Thames.
The river
Thames.
Thames.
It's pretty muddy. Pretty muddy river.
Yeah, there's lots of things they got wrong with the river. Where it is, what to put in it. They thought they'd put mud in it, but it's supposed to be water, but they didn't know that.
No, they didn't. It's not water, it's definitely mud.
Yeah. So a lot of issues with the river and everything below it, but here we are to look at time. When we see time, we'll take a picture of it for you.
Yeah, sometimes you can actually see it.
Yeah, you have to squint. You can see it.
Before it leaves.
Yeah, it goes by in a flash, naturally. It's got other places to be, you know. But yeah.
Yeah, if it doesn't leave here, you'll never. No one else would ever get to.
You just wouldn't even. Everything that
nothing
you see
else would move forward.
Everything you see in your clock is time that came from here. It's all stored up in that ball.
So they put the time. So are all clocks made here, and they put that into the.
So all clocks are made here, and there's an infinite amount of time, and they just put little bits of time into each clock and device, and anything that tells the time really all comes from here.
Oh wow.
I mean
cell phones too.
Cell phone, everything. So when time goes back, man, you should see it here. It's a shame we missed it when the clocks go back.
It's probably a whole bunch of people pulling a whole bunch of levers.
It turns into a big, it's like a hurricane basically, and yeah, there's a bunch of people pulling all the levers. It's a really big operation, and we just sleep through it. It's mad, but it all happens here.
Well, I would assume it's hard to sleep through when you're here, because it's probably quite a bit.
Anyway.
Well, there you have it.
George Bedell Airy, 7th Astronomer Royal, commissioned the enormous telescope that still defines the prime meridian and is situated in the building ahead of you. Observations made here were used by cartographers, surveyors, navigators, and astronomers. By 1884, most ships were using charts based on this meridian line, which we will show you.
Not yet.
Not yet. Since that year, it has been the baseline for world time. It's true, this is time. It's all here.
Can we show it to them?
Oh hey, there's another one. Here, look. Time for everyone. The Royal Observatory is famous for supplying Greenwich Mean Time. So from 1833, astronomers made a daily signal to mariners in the Thames at 1 p.m. by raising and dropping the ball on Flamstead House, that big red ball.
That red ball.
In 1852, electrical technology enabled them to send time to the nation.
Send it out.
By telegraph.
In clock. Oh,
So they used
not in
to,
clocks.
In telegraphs, they used to send time out.
And then they put it in the clocks.
Visitors to Greenwich Park could also get the time, so they had to come here to get the time. They didn't have clocks.
Who came here to get the time?
Just visitors.
Oh, the visitors.
Yeah.
Were we?
If
Or
they-
will I, be able to, I didn't bring my watch.
Then this is why we're here, so you can tell what the time is.
I know, I didn't bring my watch though. I could have brought it and refilled it.
Oh, that's true. Maybe they can give us something to take.
Yeah, maybe a little
like
vial.
a takeaway box or something.
Yeah,
to put some time in for you.
We'll ask.
Without disturbing astronomers. So, okay, basically, this is time. It
Wow.
actually runs through this line. Comes out that telescope all along here. Right there. All the way.
See that person they're walking. You walk along that line there, you actually will reverse from yours
Okay,
off.
fine. So this
Your life
actually,
become
so
younger.
this is like east, and this is west. Now we're on both, and if I spin round really quick, I can turn back time. I won't do it, because it's really messy business. I'm going to show you exclusively where time gets filtered out to different countries around the world.
Ooh.
So like we explained, it comes straight down the middle of this thing from that telescope, comes all the way down, and then to the side there's little cities, and that indicates where things are going. So
Oh.
here is Accra in Ghana. So the time goes straight down the middle, then shoots out a channel, goes to Accra. Should we keep going, see what else we can find?
Let's keep going.
Plenty of places. Ottawa
And Montreal.
and Montreal.
So time is going to be, in Ghana, time will be slightly ahead.
Exactly. That's just it, science.
Oh,
it
this totally
comes-
makes sense because Montreal and Rome right across, basically the same time zone.
Yeah, but different, backwards.
It's back.
It's backwards because that's the wrong side. So it's the same distance away from the middle, but in opposite directions.
Ah, I see.
See?
Oh, here's Moscow, Amsterdam.
Should we see if there's anywhere else? Reykjavik in Iceland.
Stockholm. Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah, probably. Oh, that's it. Nowhere else gets time though.
So as they colonize more places, this is, yeah. So if you're not on this list, then you're borrowing time from other places.
Exactly. Oh, hey.
Oh, hi. Hi. I'm Dr. Godfrey. I'm reading about time over here. But as you can see here, this clock was originally driven by electrical impulses from timekeeper. So you're probably all very familiar with Dr. Strange. He was a timekeeper. Similar thing going on here. Inside the Royal Observatory. That building right there. The mechanism is now controlled by a high-grade quartz. Quartz is a magical rock that holds time. That receives accurate time by time stones. You can look right here. Shepard Batante, he was the first Doctor Strange. And he assembled this gizmo.
There it is. There's a few time stones in there, but luckily they killed Thanos, so...
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert, sorry.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah,
They haven't
okay.
seen it yet.
Okay.
It's a little late. It's impressive though.
Yeah.
This thing still ticks away. There you have it. Oh look, some flowers to look at. Yes.
Are these where time stones are grown?
Oh, hi there. No, these are flowers. What happens is the soil that's close to the beginning of time is fertile soil.
Yeah, well, hey, that makes a lot of sense.
So we have an olive tree here.
This tree was actually planted about 20 minutes ago, but look at it.
If you come here as a visitor, you can find the tree on your way in, and then you pick it up on your way out.
Hey.
So you better come pick us up soon because this thing is too big.
Yeah.
Too soon. In which case they'll chop it down and turn it into firewood.
Nice. Well, thanks for all that information.
You're very welcome. Someone didn't come and get their tree.
Honestly, if you just overcook it like a couple hours, I don't know if you can hear that. That's time. It's whirring around in there. Gets shot through this telescope and then onto the line. Oh,
Time travelers.
So that sound. Time.
So we found something quite cool.
Basically, where we showed you before, where time gets shifted out to different places in the world, this is where they keep track of it, here on this globe right here. So it will tell you digitally the time, just to make sure that it came out of the tube right. It tells you exactly what the time is where. So as you can see, here is Australia. The time is about 11:30 at night.
Ah.
So we can probably move around and see.
Yeah.
In Canada, maybe? We can find it. All the way around.
So if the timekeepers wanted to manipulate this, they could quite easily.
They could. So I guess the line, Calgary is right there.
Oh, that is pretty good at this.
Comes down to, so it's about 6:25 in the morning. Could be right, could be wrong. But actually,
Could be right, could be wrong. You're not very confident in this.
I'm just saying, I'm not the one who put this together. If I was, I'd be.
Okay.
But BC here, 5:26 in the morning, which is true because Calgary and Penticton is an hour between them. So
Seems accurate.
seems like it's pretty accurate.
I believe so.
Exactly.
Well, there you have it.
Like I said, if I put it together, I'd be a bit more confident than having to rely on other people's work for it.
I'm about to show you a real life timekeeper. This was one of the first ones built by this guy named Harrison.
Wow. There's like at least 20 planets up there.
Which planet? Planet?
I'm looking at Saturn right now.
Oh wow.
It's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
The big ring around it. I'm pretty impressed.
Pretty impressive.